Happy New Year and welcome to 2023 and also the first official episode of our show this year. So today we are going to talk about that popular topic, setting New Year's resolutions, goals, and intentions, because that is what everyone is talking about right now. And I want to be clear about what a goal and versus an intention, right? Because a lot of times we use it interchangeably and we don't think about what is the difference between those two things. And then we don't really think about what that really means, right? What that means to us on a personal level. And so the first thing I want to do is just be clear about goals and intentions. So goals are things that you set, right? Things that you want to accomplish that year, things that you want to be able to do, milestones that you want to reach, right? So think about goals as in they are what you want to do, where you want to be, and think about them as being rooted in your desires. They are your wants. There's not necessarily a plan that goes with it right away, right? It's a goal. Like by the end of 2023, you want to do all of these things. Let's say that you made your New Year's resolutions, you made your list, things like that, right? And we're going to return to New Year's resolutions in a minute because I think that New Year's resolutions are a little bit outside of those goals and intentions because it's kind of like both of those things put together. So, we're going to think about goals as they are rooted in your desires, your wants. And then when we think about intentions, that is how you want to feel, right? Your intentions are, I want to do this because, for example, I want to lose weight because I want to feel healthier. I want to lose weight because I feel like I'm a little sluggish, things like that, right? And so we want to think about your intentions as being rooted in your actions. Those are the things that you are going to do. Your intentions are, I intend to do these things in order to reach this goal. So they kind of go hand in hand. You should not just set goals and you should not just set intentions because you have an intention to read every day. Well, I guess you can just set intentions, but setting a goal without having an intention, setting a goal without having a plan, it's just a goal. It doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to reach it. It's not something that motivates you to reach it. And so when you set New Year's resolutions should be about goals and intentions. I want to run a 5K this year, right? Let's say that that's your goal. What is your intention? What do you intend to do in order to get there? Are you going to get up and go running every day? Are you going to make a running plan? Are you going to make a workout plan so that you can work your way up to 5K? Or are you just going to say, I'm just going to run a 5K this year? You're going to enter some 5K race and then fall out before you get to the end because you have not done anything actively to get yourself to that goal. So when you're setting goals and intentions, you really need to think about intentions as being action. Those are the actions that you are taking to get where you need to be. And that's the part that I think is what we leave out when we make New Year's resolutions. A lot of times we make New Year's resolutions without a plan. And I think that that has always been something that bothered me because I grew up in a house where we don't really we talk about what we want to do for the next year, but we never really made New Year's resolutions because my mom used to always say, you're just going to make New Year's resolutions to not do them. What are you going to do this year? So we didn't make New Year's resolutions in our house when we were younger. My parents always made us, my mom and my dad, but especially my mom, she made us make New Year's plans. Like, what do you plan to do this year? And tell me how you're going to get there. And so I think that for me, that has always been something rooted in me. And that's something that I definitely root in my child. I always say, what are you going to do this year? What are your plans this year? And I think it's something that you should start early. And we don't always just make those plans for New Year's in my house either. Like, okay, what are you going to do this month? What are your goals? We kind of plan things out. And I think that that is a good thing to start early because with your children, that's something you should start early just because it teaches them that in life you need to figure out what you want, figure out how you need to get there, and make a plan to get there. Because really, goals and intentions are plans to get where you want to be so that you can get where you desire and have that feeling that you want. So this year, I want you to ask yourself, what do my goals and intentions mean to me for the new year? Meaning, not just setting goals to set a goal or setting a New Year's resolution to set a New Year's resolution, but why do you want to set it? Why do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to get back in shape? Why do you want to grow your business? Why do you want to, whatever it is? I want you to think about what it really means to you on a personal level. And then also what I want you to do when you're setting those goals and intentions and think about it in a different perspective, right? When you are setting goals, when you are setting intentions, when you decide these are my New Year's resolutions and you write them all out, are you writing them out as if you are thinking about them as if you are going to actually reach them? Do you think they are reachable? Are you setting goals that you actually believe that you are capable of accomplishing? Because when you set goals and set New Year's resolutions, but you don't think you're actually going to be able to accomplish them, you're not going to take action to accomplish them because deep down, you don't believe that you can accomplish them. And that is another part of that intention part. If you don't actively believe that you can reach them, you're not intending on reaching them. You don't have the desire, you don't have the motivation, and you definitely don't have the determination to reach your goals. So you're not going to work toward them. And a lot of times people set goals like really massive New Year's Eve goals and New Year's Eve resolutions, right? Or New Year's resolutions. And they go throughout the year, maybe the first few months. We all know, like gym is the perfect example. When you go to the gym in January, you see a whole bunch of people that you've never seen before if you're a regular at the gym. But then about 3 months in, you're like, all of those people are gone. And then all of the regulars are back at the gym, right? Same thing for New Year's resolutions and goals and intentions. Sometimes, like who you will see stay in the gym are the same people that you think of it like this, right? Those are the same people who are going to keep their other goals because they set goals that they believe are reachable. They did not go, excuse me, they did not go into it saying, I want to lose 50 pounds. I'm going to work really hard. And then I only lost 4 pounds this month. So I don't think I can lose 50 pounds. I'm done. But at the beginning, when they set that goal, did they really believe that they could lose 50 pounds in this year? And that's the thing that you have to really check in with yourself. Are your goals reachable? And not are they reachable because they're actually reachable? Are they reachable because you believe that you can reach them? When you set goals, when you set intentions, when you make New Year's resolutions, you have to believe deep down to your core that this is something that you can actually accomplish. This is something that you can actually do. Because if you are setting New Year's resolutions, if you are setting goals, if you are setting intentions that you don't believe that you can accomplish, then you're not going to do it. So I just want you to take that time. This is going to be a really short video today. I'm going to end it here in a couple minutes. And I just want to remind you that you need to set goals and intentions for your New Year's resolutions, and they need to be reachable to you in your mind, in your thought process. You have to set goals that you know that you can reach so that you can actively take steps to reach those goals. So think about your New Year's resolutions, think about the goals that you set, and maybe revisit your list and see if these are things that are reachable. If they're not, you need to revise them and set smaller goals or set goals that are reachable and maybe take baby steps to get to that ultimate goal that you want. All right. Well, until next time, take care of yourselves and love and light.